All right, Mr. Sean. Obviously, I don't know. Whatever you want to do, buddy. I mean, you can keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm just showing you guys.
People,
Whatever you guys have any questions, just ask
yeah,
away.
people kind of just stroll in and out. Unfortunately, it's not like
that's cool. As long as we got this recorded and everybody else can see it, get the feeling,
Yeah, it's definitely recorded. I'll edit out the nonsense out of my mouth. But
yeah. So we got right now 8 tanks up, and we got 6 more coming on the way. We're gonna have a Zoe tank, and that's gonna all be just rock flowers, mini maxis. Hopefully, we get 100 of those in soon. Maybe 100 Ricks can go in here too. Fill these up.
Man, I can stop up there and have like an instant tank.
I know.
Yeah, but it only lasts a couple of weeks. You got to take care of it.
That is true.
What are you talking about? Nowadays, everything's automated. You can ask Alexa to do it for me.
That's it, man. Love automation.
Yeah, let's show you guys the other side. Let me pop some lights on.
This all in your basement, Sean?
This is all in the basement.
Wow.
As you're walking in, literally.
Now, Sean, do you have controllers on your system?
That's a store dog. Yeah, am I muted again? Yeah, I'm here.
This is a cute dog.
Now, do you have controls on your system that you're running, like an Apex or anything?
Honestly, I don't, because I'm monitoring myself. I'm I'm just working at home. So I'm like here 24/7. I'm my own monitor, really.
Well, yeah. So that works.
So I'm like never away from this room, so I'm always here. But very simple. Just that's the sump right there for one system, and that'll feed all these tanks that has the corals in them now. And then we have the frag station, and then we have the other side. This is 4 more 50-gallon. We're gonna have a sump in there. I'm gonna put a bunch of flat rocks in there and just do massive colonies in here, and the other side be more for frags.
Nice.
And then that's the sump for these 2 tanks on the other side.
Have you guys ever seen a rock mountain like this?
That splatter?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Right?
Yeah. Oh wow, you can get a nice zoom in. Show them this one right here. That one's sick.
Yeah, that one is crazy. It's gold.
Yeah.
This is just ridiculous. That too.
Going home with Aslan.
Yeah, it probably is.
It definitely is.
100%.
It's got Aslan's name all over it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, with all those tanks, how much are you evaporating water?
Honestly, I come down on maybe I put maybe a bucket a day.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's
Especially
not too
with tanks
bad.
going? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I literally, this basement's connected to the garage door, so I open the garage door and all the humidity just flies right out.
I was going to ask that.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
You have salt creep all over all your walls.
Yep. Definitely thought about that.
You recording your coral, bro?
We got to shout out Reef Breeder, of course, for hooking us up with some lights.
Nice. Oh my God.
Logan's the man, so he hooked us up.
Yeah, Logan's a good shit, so.
All Reef Breeders.
I think Bulk Reef Supply did a.
Yeah, Bulk Reef Supply is doing their order. That's why they have nothing in stock.
Is that the new mount you got there, Sean, for the Reef Breeder?
Yeah, these are awesome.
Keep an eye on that. I've seen a couple of posts about where it attaches to the top of the Reef Breeder that they're snapping.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I seen 2 different models. I think they redesigned it because I have the old one and I
Yeah.
have the new one too. Then they're built a little different. So maybe they fixed the problem.
Yeah, hopefully. Nothing worse than a light dropping in your tank.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should like zip tie it or something just to secure it, just in case it does, right? So yeah, so these tanks are going to be for show tanks. Literally, I plumbed them so I can just like pull them right out and just take them with me.
Now I've noticed there's no fish in any of those tanks. Is that done on purpose? Well, there's fish right there.
There's a purple. There's a nasal. We put a couple fish in there once to clean up, you know.
Just
We got a sailfin. We got a yellow. And then we got some Melanaris, and we got some clowns and a couple other tanks. We got yellow wrasses and giant cleaners.
So
these tanks are fairly new, so I didn't want to throw too many fish in there, you know.
Yeah.
It's about, I don't know, the setup took me about a month now running.
It's a sweet setup you got.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, everything's nice and clean. It's nice.
Sean, do you have a tank in your house as well?
I don't. I think taking care of 14 tanks is way too much already. Like, I don't think I can do a display.
I got faith in you, dude. You should have like 1,000 gallon in your living room or something.
I want to, believe me.
Hey, congrats on the new house, man.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
I give you a year, you'll be automating that stuff. I'm telling you, that's a lot of work.
Yeah. Probably. I got to get some bucks back after all this.
Yeah, no kidding.
Then after that, I can start the other side.
What's good is it's all in one place, so you could really do the whole thing with one Apex and just put modules in them, you know.
Yeah.
So you don't want that Apex junk, dude. Get GHL, dude. You'll thank me later.
We'll have to get another room for all the components.
So what are you guys' thoughts on the new Coral View hydros, whatever they have?
I think it's a Amazon smart power strip that's Bluetooth.
That's pretty much it is.
Hey, I don't want to speculate, but you sound like your buddy there on that show there, buddy.
It is. That's what the power strips are, though.
Hey, do you want to hear about that company that you guys love so much?
Which one's that? The alleged.
Yeah, the alleged one, but we really know who it is because if you watch that stream, the guy that owns that stream or reps it shit all over hydros on a big YouTuber's platform. You know what I mean? It's a little scumbaggery, if you ask me. But
all these new controllers, it's getting nasty out there.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
Let's make these torches dance.
Hey, Sean, at what point did you become interested in reef keeping or marine aquaria?
Honestly, I've been in this hobby like 13, 14 years now. And, you know, first it was a hobby, and then it's just started getting like, you know, everything grows, you know, and it gets crazy. And what are you going to do with overgrown corals? Throw them away, you know? Yeah. And then one thing led to another, you know? But I started with a 10-gallon tank.
Nice.
10 gallons. Huh? I mean, that's that's tough to keep anything in.
Yeah, believe me. Tell me about it. But then a month later, I went to like a 55, and then a month later, I went to a 75. It kept on going from there. You know how it is. Then one tank came to like 3 tanks to 5 tanks. Oh, yeah. Turn this up. Turn this right here.
Yeah.
Turn this. Yeah. Don't break it. Turn it. Yeah.
So you
turn that one over there.
You answered the no controller question.
Yeah, no controller.
What types of other equipment do you use, and is there a piece of equipment that you favor over another?
Honestly, I'm very simple. Since I'm keeping an eye on, I'm one of those guys. If it's not broken, don't touch it. Yeah. You know, so I just literally just have a skimmer. I have a reactor for carbon. I have a sump sock and a pump that goes up and a heater. That's pretty much it.
Nice, the old KISS method.
Yep. So I'm not much grows around here. You know, everything just disappears pretty quick. So
Yeah. Well,
they're not really on a light schedule or anything like that. You know, it's just, all right, I'm up, lights on. I'm going to bed, lights off. You know,
yeah.
type of thing.
Nice. Do you aim for any particular parameters or anything?
Oh,
like
yeah,
that?
definitely. I mean, salt is very important. You got to keep your salt level always try to stabilize as much as you can. You know, your temperature is stable. You know, I check those, you know, like 5 times a day. You know, besides that, you know, once in a while, I'll check my parameters. If everything's, you know, if I don't see nothing wrong with my tank, I usually don't check it for a while, you know. But if I start seeing, like, you know, a few things die, I might pull out the test kit and start trying it again,
Yeah.
seeing maybe something's wrong, you know. But yeah, I'm not one of those guys. I can't test it twice a day. I don't know how you guys do it. You know,
Still
some of you
test
guys-
twice a day. I still test my alkalinity twice a day.
I just set up the GHL Profilux, dude, and this stupid thing every hour on the hour is shoot me emails, tell me what switches or sockets are turned on, what my parameters are, and I'm like all excited. I'm like, oh, this is cool. This is cool. I'm sure the novelty. Once I get to the Corey Page level of automation, I don't think I'll be as excited. Dude,
I don't really even do water change here because I give so much water out. I'm just literally pouring water in every day, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's
there's
your
no
water change.
being done here.
Listen, I did my second one for the year.
Are you doing
There you
Are
go.
you doing a trainer method or Corey?
Me?
Hey?
Oh.
No, I'm just using the lazy reefer method. No, I just, I just watch my parameters, and I guess I feel like I have to add some trace elements, so then I do a water change.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start doing them a little more regularly, though, now that it's easy.
I've actually been keeping my parameters high because I accidentally overdosed calcium in one of my so I had to raise everything else too in proportion just to make sure that nothing precipitated out. So now I run like almost a 12 DKH.
I actually accidentally did if we're using that term accidentally, I accidentally about a month ago did quite a few water changes. Telling Corey the other night, quite a few like 5 or 10 gallon water changes in a 30 gallon with straight RODI water.
I can't believe that.
Oh my God, guy!
The carnage.
I was like, why is these corals look like crap? And I'm like, oh, let me test this just for the hell of it. Salinity was like 1.02. I was like, yep, that'll do it. Oh, speaking of the Joker, here he is. Sean, what type of tips do you have on keeping a reef tank, and best piece of advice or any other that you can give to newer old school reefers other than keep it simple?
I mean, honestly, I keep it simple. Just this is the base because I don't really grow much. But if I had to have my own display and grow in it, you know, having the right equipment is definitely, you know, something you should think about. Lights, very important. You know, wave makers. You gotta make sure you have everything right. You know.
Yeah.
Just using right salt. Don't skimp out on anything. Shit like that. You know.
Do you have a preferred brand of salt over another?
I mean, I use right now to start these up. I'm trying to use as cheap as I can, so I'm using reef crystals, but I usually use Red Sea.
Blue bucket or the other bucket? I don't know.
The black bucket with the pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like almost 12 DKH right there, I think.
You know, so that's why I don't really
Calcium,
use that
magnesium,
stuff. You know?
Hey, was that one of those limited edition Oscillin barrels over there behind you on the floor?
Yeah, did you see that? This guy hooks me up.
I got 2 of them in my backyard. Oh yeah.
He's like, you want more? I'm like, no.
I
I
got
think
2
it's
of them.
backyard full of them.
Dude, I got 2 of them suckers. The snap-on lid, dude, with those clamps, unbelievable.
Yeah.
They just weren't big enough volume-wise, but they're great barrels to have.
No, but they're easy to clean. That's the thing. You can snap off the lid and just get right to it.
Dude, they were great. I had used them for a water change station for almost a year, maybe 10 months or something. Now my father uses them instead of buying like a landscape bucket, he drags them around the yard and fills them with leaves and dumps them in the neighbor's yard. Not really, but
That's a nice hammer.
Yeah.
what's the range in prices for hammers?
Hammers, we got the cheapest one we have are the toxic ones in stock. We don't have no regular ones. Regular ones usually run about $8 to $12 a head.
Yeah.
And then we got like the toxic ones. We do those for like $25 a head. We got golds anywhere from $70 to $110 a head, depending how big the size is.
Okay.
We got orange, just about that price too. Torches,
Nice.
Torches are awesome. We have $15 a head torches here.
Wow.
A few different kinds. Frog spawn at 20 a head for these ones. These ones are really sick, actually. It's hard to see them, but they have a little bit of gold in them. But we have Joker's torches, and too, those are starting at $70 a head. Dragon souls here, we have those $120 a head. You know.
I'm looking up a Joker torch because I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, so they're like, let me see, they're pretty much purple. Let me shut the flow
Yeah,
off to get
like
one.
purple, gold.
They're like purple with green in the middle. You can't see the green in the middle.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find one without flow hitting it. I have crazy pictures. I'll post them up of them with the flow off, stretched all the way out. Yeah, all these corals just came in this week, pretty much. So
And
some of them
all be gone by Monday.
hopefully,
Yeah, throwing these prices out, you're gonna have people knocking down the doors.
you know. So
Well,
a lot of these are getting delivered right now too. So
we'll make sure once things get somewhat back to normal, we'll have you in for a meeting or something.
yeah, for sure.
Or a road trip to your house. There's a lot of New Hampshire guys up there, tank tour wise,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yep, we got quite a few guys in the club from Manchester.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim's.
Tim's tank, yeah. Tim's 5 minutes away from me. Amazing
Yeah.
tank.
Well, both of them. Tim 190 and the other Tim.
Yeah.
And me and Anthony were talking earlier. It's because I ordered a caulk reactor because my pH is low. And
Yeah.
Tim says he's been running 2.5 gallons of calc with a calcium reactor for the last 5 years. I couldn't even imagine running 2.5 gallons of anything additive to a tank, a day. That's insane.
Yeah.
To me, it is anyway, but
Yeah.
I'm sure if you got the demand, it's not that big of a deal.
It's nice. Nice interstellar mushroom there.
Yeah. Yeah, those need some.
Yeah.
Yeah, those acanthophilia are.
Again, so pricey, it's ridiculous. Like
Yeah,
every
I
year that I
demand.
keep doing this, and it's the price keep going up and up. It's like, wow. These goalies used to be like $100 each.
What's something like that go for nowadays?
Wow, those are sick.
Like these ones go for
$400.
$160.
Oh, that's
$160
not
here.
bad.
Well, that's
Yeah.
not bad.
So this one is like a $225.
See how big that thing is?
This one we're looking at like a $190. These are like $190s. That one's like a $180.
How about that handsome looking, is it a trachea next to Arsalan's hand? He's measuring it.
Oh, that
Take
big
home
one.
with him?
That one is $240.
Oh,
This thing is
that
ridiculously
thing's
huge.
sick.
Yeah,
So big.
so big. You should see it when I put the white lights on. Touches everything.
That's the LPS version of a home wrecker right there.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that thing is
Huge.
nasty.
Look at that thing. It's
Yeah, that's the other
huge.
one. That's the one he has too. Massive. Massive Lobo right here.
Yeah, that thing is huge, dude.
Giant, bright ass bow banky.
So what do you prefer? Do you prefer someone colonies like that, or do you prefer selling them like cut them up and fragging them?
Honestly, I prefer whatever the customer wants, you know? Whatever
Yeah.
you guys like, I do it. If you guys want small piece, I leave them big here for most part. I will have a section where I do just frags. But, you know, if you guys want a piece of anything can be chopped. Most of them, at least.
Yeah. It just takes forever to get any coral of that size. So, I mean, they all look fantastic.
Yeah, some people just have a really big tank and they just want bigger corals, you know? And then some people likes to watch it grow.
I just read a thing on Reef to Reef this morning or last night, whenever it was. It was a guy went and got some SPS colony, dude. He had to use a 55-gallon drum in order to move it. And I was like, what? So how long have you been involved in procuring, is that a word, corals for fellow reef enthusiasts?
Honestly, probably a few years.
Man, look at that. I mean, that's just straight fire.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. What does your family think of the whole Crazy Coral store?
Yeah, they don't mind it. They like it. They love it.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
It's like an aquarium. They're like, we should start getting fish in here and start charging people ticket prices.
I know. I was gonna say your kids or whatever you guys must be the talk of the town.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, we're still new in the town, so they don't know us much yet around here. But you know.
Yeah. Well, sometimes that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Low key.
Yeah.
Listen, I've been in this podunk town for myself personally, 8 to 10 years, man. I don't even know my neighbors. I love it.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, not my neighbor. Everybody knocked on my door saying hi.
Oh yeah, they're bringing you bundt cakes and stuff.
Yep, I got a bag of apples the first day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Good people around here, though.
Yeah. Yeah, New Hampshire's a different breed, you know? Unlike down here, everyone's out to get everyone down here.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's different wherever you go, right?
Yeah, exactly. I used to live in the hood, and then it was 3 houses over was the country club.
Yeah. We're definitely echoing now. Let me shut mine off.
Crazy Corals. Chris, how long of a ride is it to Crazy Corals from my house?
I don't know.
Where you coming from?
An hour, 15 minutes.
East Bridgewater.
Springwater? What'd you say?
East Bridgewater.
Oh, East Bridgewater.
You know Brockton? You ever heard of Brockton? I'm sure.
Yeah, so yeah, you probably an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, next to Brockton.
Yeah. I can get to the airport from here in about 45 on a good day.
Wow. Yeah, 85 miles.
Yeah, it seems like it nowadays. That's average. I'm telling you.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't seem I grew up in Quincy, so Manchester. I mean, Manchester was a good ride back then, but it doesn't when you think of it, it doesn't look you look at the map. It's that's doesn't seem that bad, but then you look at the numbers. It's 85 miles.
Yeah.
Ashwin's bringing that home. He's bringing that one.
Yeah, he's definitely bringing that one. He's been eyeing that, talking about it, drooling about it.
Arslan, take 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm happy Arslan's back. He's been down for a little while. I got my riding buddy back now.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, Sean, I always see his Snapchats with his reggae music and he's always overlooking the city on a cliff. There's always scenery pictures, but never no riding except for that one video when he ate the dirt.
I just go up to the mountains, man. I just enjoy the view. Fuck the riding.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, we love it, man. We go to every single mountain, man, around here.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Definitely got to join us one day.
Someday.
Yeah,
Got an extra bike.
definitely.
You ain't got a bike that's gonna hold my fat ass, bro.
You'd be surprised.
Maybe that electric bike. Was it you that just got the
Nah,
electric
Yeah,
bike,
I still
Sean?
got my electric bike too.
They have that freaking one with.
Yeah,
the
you guys want to
wide-ass
see some
wheel.
bikes while we're
Good
here?
for you.
Very off topic, but we can do that too.
Hey, this is the other multi-million-dollar collection. Yeah, Austin
It's
got a
actually
picture.
low.
Austin
So
got a
this is
picture
an
the other
electric
day.
bike.
He's like, which one to ride? He's got like 46
I know I've
mountain
been selling
bikes.
them all. But this
Hell
thing
yeah,
is nuts
dude.
here. Think you can pull this one out, Arsalan? This one right here has like automatic shifters and everything, so it's like crazy. Oh, this one is a downhill bike, the blue one.
Sure, I'll break out my rigid frame, no suspension Trek mountain bike from 1995. I remember when front shocks suspension bikes first come out. It was like the most awkward thing in the world to ride.
Yeah.
You know, when they didn't have like lockouts and stuff, so you could like, ride regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is that one homeboy painted, right? I can't think of his name.
Richard.
Yeah. I think I'm out sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, this paint is just
Like right now, it just looks green, but in the sun, it turns like purple and gold. It's like retarded. And then if you shift, right, like this thing is sick. Look at this. It has no cable, and it just like shifts on its own Bluetooth.
What is it? A box shifter or?
This is a
Something else?
SRAM Eagle shifter.
Yeah. Oh, you got the big 50 tooth, huh?
Yeah. Definitely on this thing. We got the Bluetooth dropper too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you got the remote dropper as well.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can
The
you
battery's dead. The battery's over there.
Yeah.
I got it charging.
Can you pop a wheelie?
Of course I can. My fat ass can try to pop a wheelie, but my son, my 13-year-old, can definitely do it way better than I can.
I seen him riding one day. I was like, oh, look at this kid, dude.
Yeah,
Straight
man.
ride in the street, one wheel.
I mean, that's the age to do it. I wish I was doing it that age, you know.
Oh, yeah, you bud.
But I was riding on my Huffy bike when I was that age, trying to get by through the city, you know.
What can you do an endo?
Of course, that's easy. That's easier than doing a wheelie.
Hey, where's the pegs?
Oh, not on these bikes.
You don't ride doubles on that thing?
Not going down the mountain.
Yeah. You guys should hook up, take a couple of those bikes and make like a tandem or a triple side by side though.
Yeah. That's awesome. He loves bikes. I love bikes. We all love bikes. Why not?
Hey,
What else
only
can you
live
do
once, right?
nowadays with COVID, you know?
That's it.
Yeah, man. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any well, you already showed us some fish there. Obviously you got utilitarian fish. Do you have any favorite fish?
Honestly, I always loved it, like just original fish like hippo tangs, you know, nice pairs of clowns. Those are like always been my favorite.
Yeah.
I love wrasse. Wrasse has always been my favorite. I love blue line wrasse, Melanera's wrasse, all those type of wrasses, you know.
Only the ones that stay in the tank though, right?
Yeah. Those leopards tough to keep. But those are nice too.
No fish stays in the tank. They all want to jump.
Now, you keeping sand in any of those tanks?
Yeah, so I have 2 tanks with sand in it, just so that I can keep, you know, stuff that like clams, you know, stuff that kind of stays in the sand, just in there. And then most of them are all bare. And then the other side, I'm gonna do all like I have a crap load of shelf rock. I'm just gonna do flat rocks and giant colonies on the other side.
Cool. I know Mugger Rock has that flat rock that they sell, that they already cut in half for you.
Yeah.
Yep. I got a shitload for my display still.
What do you like for cleanup crew?
These tanks, hermit crabs over snails. I don't want to clog anything, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing running down the pipes, clogging anything, and then wake up with a nightmare. So it's like, I think hermit crabs and tangs, I'm gonna try to throw like an algae blending in each one, maybe have them go around just chopping algae and stuff like that. So
Nice.
I think algae blending don't do any good work on anything.
yeah, some of them work with cold tangs. I love cold tangs. Those things
Yeah,
like go to
yeah.
work. You know.
Well,
Gotta
they
get
keep
it done soon.
All the bristle tooth ones are good.
And my
Yeah.
pizza group eats it like
Look
crap.
into the radiant rack. They're just like a Melanaris.
Yeah, radiant rats are nice too. But a little tougher to keep, but they're nice.
Yeah, I have both in my tank, a Melanaris and a radiant.
Nice. I like those.
My tangs are all fighting.
Yeah.
My tangs all started fighting after I moved.
Yeah, but
Oh.
Arsenal, you got 40
14
tangs
of them
in
in a 100-gallon tank.
I know you got 40 tangs in a 40 breeder.
You should see the damsel that he gave me. It's like the size of it's probably 8 inches. I think it's
No
huge.
kidding. That's crazy.
It's bigger than all my tangs.
I finally put together a stock list of fish I want to get, and you friggin' can't get half of them. Everywhere's sold out.
Yeah.
Damn COVID.
Well, so yeah, the only that COVID thing kind of messed
Always put a
everything
damper
up.
on everything. But, I don't know. One of these days. What's your, in your current setup there, what's your most, not expensive, but, well, I mean, expensive and rare kind of go hand in hand, right?
Honestly, like I was mentioning, yeah, definitely the gold, probably the gold meat right now, the meat corals. They're just because how much they've been going for.
Yeah.
So probably the meat corals, and after that, it's just probably the more the euphyllias, like the golds and the orange and the torches and stuff like that.
Are you into shipping and stuff like that, Sean, or is it just meat?
Right now,
there?
I'm trying to keep it just local.
Yeah.
But eventually, I probably will want to end up shipping. I just got to see how that's going to work out.
Yeah.
Before I do that, and how I'm going to present myself to do that. So,
Nice.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to probably end up doing it in the future.
That's a hell of a setup you got there.
Yeah. Thanks,
Do you
man.
have like standard hours, Sean, or are you just gonna text and let you know you're coming?
Yeah, exactly. I'm home all the time, so it's like you want to wake me up at 3 a.m. I'll sell you a coral. Why not?
That's a good. That's a
company.
good.
I'll flip the lights on and I'll hang out with you for a little bit.
Hey, that's a good DD. 3 a.m. Roll through. I'm up.
Yeah, man.
Come on,
Everybody
let's
has
put this
different
on.
times, I got guys I work first shift. Can I come home at third? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not?
See, the thing is, I work the third shift, so yeah, be careful of that. I will wake you up like
Exactly.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Listen, man, I do it for you guys.
Oh yeah, dude.
You still over at Midas, Sean?
No.
No.
That was my other friend. I did work at a shop too. It was a different shop. I know what you mean. Who you mean though? T. I think you're talking about.
So, at what point do you quit your regular job? Hopefully soon.
I already did.
Oh yeah, nice.
That's what I just asked him.
I'm just home all day.
Dude, those trackies are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those trackies.
Yeah, this one is
You should have seen these guys roll in at Frag Farmers. It's like, mother of God. They came in like a freaking entourage, dude. It was like 14 people, 6 cots.
Yeah, man.
Oh, hey, there I was
so I
without.
gotta make sure I bring a gang with me.
There I was, dude. They came in rolling deep, man. I was like, holy
Oh,
smokes!
it's an 18 by 6 inch frag tag.
Yeah.
So has anyone heard on Fag Farmers this year? Or?
It's not happening. Well, yeah, 2021. Pretty sure there's a date. Let's see if I can pull it up.
So it's not. Oh, okay. There is a date?
It's like
Yeah,
around the
nothing
same, it's
for
like the
this year.
7th. It's around the same time, like March 7th or something like that. No, not March. When the hell was that last year?
Yeah, it was
No,
March.
yeah, it's
First
usually
week
March.
of March.
Yeah, so I think it's like right around March 7th, March 9th. I think the date was already thrown out there.
Yeah.
We'll
So,
see.
yeah, I mean,
about the electrical issue with the breakers tripping this year, though. A lot of upset
Dude.
people.
Yeah, this whole that COVID thing kind of
Stop scaring the dog. Arsenal.
Yeah.
How much for the little dog?
The little dog. I'll trade you for 2 heads of gold torches. We gotta get the other. Where's the other dog? The other one's crazy. I kept the other one locked up. She just jumps all over people.
It's a nice clean setup you got there going though.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, it came out really good, I think. You did a good job.
Yeah, we use these PVC side panels, and they worked out pretty good.
The expanded PVC.
Yeah, so it's like a sheet was not too bad in price, so I figured I went with the whole thing because it's waterproof.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
just
actually
a
looking
swap.
at
You know?
US Plastic has like those 4x8 sheets. I think it was like $100 a piece for like black.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Not bad.
These sheets were like 8x4s, and they're like $35 a sheet.
Were they? Wow.
Yeah, so it's really good. And I covered the whole store with it. So, and under there is just plain old 2x4s.
Did you measure once and cut twice? I mean, cut twice. How's it go? Yeah,
I
measure
measured
twice,
once
cut
and cut
once.
like 5 times.
Dude, same. I hear you.
Okay, man, I was trying to put my stand together yesterday, and I was like, I'm so tired that none of the corners are square.
You want to see square? Look at this. That works for me.
Close enough engineering.
Look at this. Triple camera view.
Triple, we have triple now? Oh.
Triple.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Getting legit here. This is right up there with the OSA live streams.
No, but Scott does it up, though. I got to get more like him.
Scott's a unique character.
Yeah, you got to get somebody hyperactive in there, Sean, like lunatic.
Sean, you dipping these coals as they come in at all with like bear or anything like that?
Honestly, I am not. So I tell all my customers that they need to go home, and if they feel like they needed to dip it, they should.
Yeah.
You know, from what I hear is that my supply, he goes and take care of all that stuff already. So I don't want to stress it out too much by re-dipping it again right after shipping. But I've been having pretty good luck with not catching anything.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed too with bringing in corals is you don't want to dip them right away. You want to put them like a
exactly. Yeah, so that's why I keep them here just like that. And I tell all my customers, hey, if you guys need to dip it, or that's the process you got to do, I would do it because I don't dip anything here.
Yeah. Which is smart because they're already stressed enough, and then you add.
Yeah. Yep. Especially some of these SPS, they come in and they get stressed out, and it's like you don't want to be throwing them the dip right away. You got to let them settle down for a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, folks. All right. If you guys don't have any question, me and Arslan's gonna go and try to find some candy. I'm sure my son went trick or treating, and I'm gonna go raid him.
Nice.
Or whatever's left in the bowl.
Remember, coral for par meter.
Hey, Aslan, I got a palm meter over here for no coral, but a mountain bike.
Yeah, man. We got a mountain bike and Call of Duty soon.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
All right, Shawnee, I appreciate you coming on the stream here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
People, but I'll do some editing or whatever. I'll send you a link from the Google Drive. You can have a copy of it as well. It'll be up. Boston Reefers has a YouTube channel.
All right, cool.
And we'll link it up on the forum. That way, I know a lot of people that don't come end up going back and watching them.
Yep.
And
I'm definitely one of those guys.
Nice. Yeah, we'll go from there. But
yeah,
hopefully,
you guys. I appreciate you guys having me and everything.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. We're grateful to be part of this collective.
Yeah, for sure.
And, all right, that's it from me. I don't know if anyone else has any tidbits.
All right, guys. Let's end it with a good night and happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, brother. Take care.
Yeah, you too.
Later, guys.
Hey, guys.